Your Excellency, the beauty of Southeast politics and the political leader of Southeast, the former governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Distinguished Senator Engineer David Umezumahi, the performing Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria, the engine room of Southern politics currently. Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Builder Francis Obona Winfrey, the founder and the pathfinder of the People's Charter of Need, ably represented by the first female Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Her Excellency Princess Onyemechi Obila. Her Excellency, you're welcome. The Chairman of the Governing Board of the FUT, the man who gave image to Minister of Communication, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Prince Adebayo Shitu. Your Excellency, you're welcome. For National Assembly members that are here, I defer to you, the member representing the good people of Ohanivo Federal Constituency, who doubles as the Chairman of the House Committee on Climate Change and Securities, Honorable Kama Nkem Kama. Honorable, you're welcome. For former Federal Executive Council members, Prince Sekuman Kama, former Minister of Health, Federal Republic of Nigeria. For principal officers to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, I defer to you, the Secretary to Ebonyi State Government, the State Head of Service. For Council Chairmen that are here, Right Honorable Ikechukwu Ogbofia is also here. Let me reserve this one for the best time like this. The performing Senior Special Assistant to the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Barrister Mrs. Choma Nweze, the man, the woman who talks and performs. Your Excellencies, our traditional fathers are here in their numbers. Traditional rulers, especially those from the southern part of Ebonyi State, the cleanest of them all in Ebonyi State. We have PhD holders among them. We have master's degree holders among them. Very clean traditional rulers. For want of time, let me stand on this existing protocol that I've led so far. Your Excellencies, let me take permission from you that if I'm supposed to take your recognition and I've not done it at this particular point in time, remember, our leader here is the Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Jesse Uneke. Every other person that is deserving of protocol that I've not noted will fall under the ESCO members of Ebonyi State that are here. I've cited Honorable Commissioner of Interparty, Honorable Commissioner for Water. Every other mistake, blame it on my height. Your Excellencies, let me invite at this point the Vice Chancellor of this noble university, by creation, created by one of the best politicians and footstoolers of leadership in Nigeria, His Excellency Distinguished Senator David Umezumahi, the Servus Servorum Dei of politics. Your Excellency, may all this my grammar not go in vain at the end of this event. The Vice Chancellor of the University, please, for your welcome address.
Address by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Jesse Uneke, during the program of the official flag-off of the Ultramodern Cancer Center, Center of Excellence in Cancer Research, Training, and Patient Care of David Umezumahi Federal University of Health Sciences, Uburu, Ebonyi State. Today, Saturday, the 8th of March, 2025. His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, ably represented by His Excellency Senator Engineer David Umahi, the Honorable Minister of Works of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the former Governor of Ebonyi State. His Excellency Right Honorable Builder Francis Ogbonnanwifu, Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, ably represented by the Deputy Governor of the state, the Pro-Chancellor, Chairman of Dufus Governing Council, Barrister Dr. Debayo Shitu, distinguished senators and honorable members of the House of Representatives, Senior Special Assistant to the President, Bola Tinubu on Community Engagement, members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly here present, members of the University Governing Council, the principal officers of the university, members of the University Senate, top government functionaries here present, members of the academia, Your Royal Highnesses and Traditional Council of Uburu, our host society, community, our national and international partners, our very dear students of Dufus, gentlemen and ladies of the press and media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the visitor to the university, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the management and the staff of Dufus, I heartily welcome you to this official flag-off of the Ultra-Modern Cancer Center, the Center of Excellence in Cancer Research, Training and Patient Care of David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, Uburu, Ebonyi State, Nigeria. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to this event. It will be recalled that on the 7th of July 2021, the university was issued a certificate of recognition and approval by the National Universities Commission. On the 21st of October 2021, the NUC approved a total of 6 faculties and 19 departments to run 17 programs, including medicine and surgery, dentistry, pharmacy, nursing science, medical laboratory science, physiotherapy, biomedical engineering, radiography and radiation science, optometry, microbiology and parasitology, public health, human nutrition and dietetics, computer science, industrial and medical physics, industrial and medicinal chemistry, industrial mathematics, and health statistics, and biology through biotechnology. On the 18th of December 2021, the university was enlisted in JAMB admission portal, and by the 24th of January 2022, we commenced full academic activities with a total of 26 students. The university experienced unprecedented increase in student admission, and in our second year, by January 2023, the student population had grown to 701 students. I am happy to inform you that as of today, the Dufus student population is 2,496 students. We are grateful to God for the increase and also commend our staff and especially the lecturers for exhibiting high level of professionalism and commitment to the training of the students. It is known worldwide that the central goal of establishing universities is for research, teaching, and community development. This goal aligns with the vision, mission, and mandate of the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, Uburu, as follows. Our vision is to become a foremost international university reputable for learning, innovation, research, and collaboration, where the highest form of quality manpower development for the health and other related sectors will be achieved. Our mission is to serve mankind with the highest form of professionalism, ethics, and excellence by training highly qualified health and other related professionals who will work to improve health outcomes through the provision of high quality, efficient, cost-effective, and integrated health services. Our motto is excellence, scholarship, and productivity. Our overall goal is not only to achieve the reversal of medical tourism, but also to the reversal of educational tourism. As part of the central goal of the establishment of this university, which is for research, teaching, and community development, the university has a mandate to establish centers of excellence that will be reputable for advancement in research, training, and patient care. Through the support of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund and Ebonyi State Government, the university has established the Dufus Ultramodern Cancer Center. The Dufus Cancer Center is a state-of-the-art center of excellence for cancer research, training, and patient care. The center operates with a multidisciplinary team of experts specializing in conducting research and training on cancer-related issues and caring for people with cancer disease. The center conducts and supports research, training, and health information dissemination and other programs related to the cause, diagnosis, and prevention and treatment of cancer, rehabilitation from cancer, and the continuing care of cancer patients and the families of cancer patients. According to the World Health Organization Global Cancer Observatory Globocom report of 2022, a total of 127,763 number of new cases of cancer were reported in Nigeria. Of this number, 48,096, that is 37.6%, were males, while 79,667, which is 62.4%, were females. The report indicated that the number of deaths at 79,542, of which 32,905, which is 41.4%, were males, while 46,637, which is 58.6%, were females. The report added that the top 3 leading cancers in males in Nigeria, ranked by the number of deaths, are prostate cancer, colorectal cancer, liver cancer, while in females, the top 3 leading cancer deaths are caused by breast cancer, cervix uterine cancer, and colorectal cancer. At the Dufus Cancer Center, a total of 207 cancer patients have so far been treated. Of this number, 88, which is 42.5%, were males, while 119, 57.5%, were females. A total of 107, that is 51.7% of the patients, were aged between 40 and 69 years old. The common cancers that were treated in this cancer center were breast cancer, 25.6%, prostate cancer, 20.8%, cancer of the cervix, 12.1%, and the cancer of head and neck, which is 15.5%. I want to refer you to the brochure you are holding, because the remaining part of this speech are there, so I won't just go into details. I will just mention the key aspects for want of time. Now, the key functions of the center are as follows. Number 1, research and development in cancer and cancer-related diseases. In addition to excellent patient care, the Dufus Cancer Center will integrate scientific theory and practice in the management of people with cancer and cancer-related diseases. The center will undertake cutting-edge research in cancer with latest technologies and advanced evidence-based practice through the following ways. Number 1, performing rigorous periodic cancer surveillance and basic scientific research to discover the causes and mechanism of cancer and to understand the molecular changes that occur in cancer initiation and progression. Number 2, translating the discoveries and advances in research rapidly from the laboratory to the clinic to develop life-saving and life-prolonging interventions for the people with cancer. And number 3, developing highly innovative technologies that will facilitate early and more accurate detection, diagnosis, and treatment of cancer. The dissemination of scientific findings, sharing expertise, data, and technologies to broaden the impact of the work of the Cancer Center and enhance productivity of the cancer research in Nigeria. The other functions include diagnosis and treatment of cancer-related diseases. Number 3, training of medical and allied health sciences students. Number 4, capacity building and training. And number 5, community outreach and enlightenment programs. Others are number 6, collaboration and partnership building and hosting of conferences. Number 7, establishment of financial assistance. Permit me to say a few words about that. Number 7. The Dufus Cancer Center will develop initiatives to provide financial assistance to individuals with limited resources enabling them to access cancer diagnosis and treatment services. This would include free cancer screening and subsidized cancer treatment. Recently, the university partnered with Better Health for Rural Women and Internal Displaced Persons Foundation, BEWO, an initiative of the First Lady of Ebonyi State, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Mary Modeline Uzamaka Nwifuru, to provide free eye services to Ebonyi citizens. The university has established an endowment fund and is seeking donations and financial support from philanthropists, elected officials, companies, and public-spirited individuals to offer free health services to our citizens. Your Excellency, sir, I'm happy to inform you that since we flagged off the eye center, we've been having an average of 600 people every day in the center. And these 600 people have been benefiting from eye treatment free of charge since the 13th of February 2025. So we thank you, sir, for the support that you have given us at the national level, and also we are grateful to the governor of Ebonyi State for the support that they've also given us. The cancer center will also undertake counseling and provision of psychosocial support to both cancer patients and their families. And then, of course, we'll be providing consultancy services by our experienced oncologists, radiographers, medical physicists, and biomedical engineers. And then we are also going to establish the Dufus Cancer Research Journal, which we use for dissemination of the findings that we are recording at the center. Let me pause here to say that it is very, very important, in line with the Mr. President's Renew Hope agenda, that we continue to provide the dividends of democracy to the population of Nigeria. And because of that, it is our intention, through the support of your excellencies, that we continue to give free healthcare treatment to our people in these centers of excellence. And the reason why this is important, is that it will continue to supply us with the high number of patient load, which we require to train our students, and then also to be able to meet up with the healthcare needs of those who are not in the position to meet up with that. So we are very grateful that the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Community Engagement in the Southeast, through her office, is also keying into this. And we are grateful that today she's able to support what we are doing in the university to give free services to our people. We thank you very much. And we want you to please take our gratitude to the President, Mr. President, that we are grateful that through your office, he has been able to reach the southeastern Nigeria. Thank you very much. And so we have an endowment fund there, and the account is there for everyone who is interested in making sure that this Mr. President's Renew Hope agenda continues to deliver the dividends of democracy to our people, so that you can donate, and then we will continue to provide free healthcare services to the population of Nigeria. So thank you very much. Your Excellency, before I take my seat, I'm happy to inform you, sir, that this university rewards excellence. This university commends excellence. And here we have a number of students who have distinguished themselves in this university. And we are seeking your indulgence, sir, to offer them the letter of commendation, and so that they can have a handshake with you, sir, as a motivating factor for them to continue to work hard. So I have them, please. Okay. So I have here these students, sir. We call them 5-pointers. These are students who made A's in all the 14 to 16 courses they wrote in the last semester, last session. All A's. And we are happy to present them before you so that they can have a handshake of lifetime with Mr. President, ably represented by you, sir. So I call on Eyo Glorious Anthony. Eyo Glorious Anthony, Department of Dentistry. Congratulations. So this is your award. Hold it. Nneka David Enyinaya, Department of Computer Science. Congratulations. Mbora God's Glory Asiata, Department of Biomedical Engineering. Congratulations. Urachuku Godson Nemeka, Department of Biomedical Engineering. Caseman Maureen Ezekiel, Department of Biomedical Engineering. Obiefuna Vivian Chidima, Department of Optometry. Congratulations. Mwaha Jessica Ojiogu, Medical Laboratory Science Department. Gideon Emediong Emayak, Department of Pharmacy. Congratulations. Ezudeka Laurencia Chiduto, Department of Pharmacy. Ogomebunam Ebuka Sire, Department of Pharmacy. Congratulations. Amefule Ulona Deze, Department of Pharmacy. Congratulations. Oji Favor Chinemelum, Pharmacy Department. Nduguba Munachi Vanessa, Faculty of Nursing Science. Congratulations. Oti Norma Sylvia, Nursing Science. Uzurike Uchechi Brenda, Nursing Science. Congratulations. Ebonyi Uchenna Juliet, Nursing Science. Congratulations. Ugwanyi Chisom Blessing, Nursing Science. The women are stealing the show, sir. Anya saw Rebecca Ndia, Faculty of Nursing Science. Congratulations. Uja Chizitelu Oli, Medicine and Surgery. Anyanwu Chioma Esther, Medicine and Surgery. Congratulations. Udofia Victory Aniete, Medicine and Surgery. Congratulations. Chudi Victor, Medicine and Surgery. Congratulations. Sam Chima David Chi Meremese, Medicine and Surgery.
Lord is turning my mistake.
Woke Michael Chukwebuka, Medicine and Surgery. Ekong Eliel Morris, medicine and surgery. Okay, she's not around. Okay. Ahamefula Obianu June Praise, medicine and surgery. Ofo Basil Obinna, medicine and surgery. Congratulations. Austin Waba Ebenezer Ihe Chiruru, medicine and surgery. Ekulogo Sochimeje Chinagoro, medicine and surgery. Eza Mama Nesom Chuku Angel. Effiong Silva James, medicine and surgery. Chika Anosike, medicine and surgery. Elijah Ifnanya Favor, medicine and surgery. Congratulations. Ephraim Wadioga Jesse Chinemere, medicine and surgery. Congratulations. Eme Cheta Juliet Ifoma, medicine and surgery. Congratulations. Afagwa Uzochukwu Collins, medicine and surgery. Congratulations. Panama Ogene Joro Naomi. Congratulations. Your Excellency, let me specially introduce the last two people. These people are part of those you approved scholarship for them in 2021. They have remained very, very consistent, and these are the two best students in our 400 level medicine and surgery, and they are all from Ebonyi State, sir. So on their behalf, sir, we want to thank you for investing in their scholarship. If not so, we wouldn't have had this. These are the two brightest students we have in this university. Abom Marianne Kosi Sochuku is from Ebonyi local government area. While one coaching Emerald Splendor is from Ozara local government area. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Cancer is running away. Yeah. Cancer is running away. I say, Dr. Ellen is coming our way.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Akaya. Akati
Omowai, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, may I have your due respect to recognize the women group that are here, especially to Ebonyi Women in Politics, National Council of Women's Society, Ebonyi market women, all the women group from Uburado Kingdom. I welcome all of you. Let me tell you that today is International Women's Day, and it's good we take note of that. Your Excellencies, at this point, for the safety of my legality in Ebonyi State, let me recognize the two senior advocates of Nigeria that Ebonyi State have ever produced that are here. I defer to you, the immediate elder brother of the Honorable Minister of Works, Barrister Roy Nwezomahi, senior advocate of Nigeria. Let me also inform us that the Honorable Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Omari Omaka, senior advocate of Nigeria, is also here. Your Excellency, for the sake of my financial status, let me recognize the Global President of Rock Resort Group, Chief Ifeanyi Okori. Oloye, you're welcome to Uburado Kingdom. Your Excellencies, at this point, let me invite one of the foot soldiers you have produced, and she's taken charge in the area of technicality, consultancy, which have grown her to being the first human ever created to serve as senior special assistant to the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria on Community Engagement, Barrister Mrs. Choma Nweze, for her remark.
Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on existing protocol for the want of time. But I want to recognize all my women groups that have come here to support me. We have the Ohanivo women, we have the market women, we have women in politics, we have the Consider women, we have women in mining, we have Ebonyi South women, we have Afibo women, we have National Council of Women's Society. We have Progressive Empowerment Project for Nigerian women. We have She Grows Her Food. We have National Youth Council of Nigeria. We have Queen of the East. We have Immaculate Group. We have my very own Obosi people, Obosi Okwekene Simbahi. We have Uburu and Ohozara women. For all my women here, I say welcome. Thank you for supporting another woman. Your Excellency, I must recognize the presence of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the current Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Dave Umahi, and also the Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Builder Francis Ogbonnaya, ably represented by the first female Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State. Thank you. I'm honored to stand before you today to flag off our comprehensive medical outreach initiative, one of the series of programs floated by the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Community Engagement Southeast. This is a critical intervention designed to provide free medical services to our people from all communities in the Southeast zone, particularly those who cannot afford healthcare. As we gather here today at the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, we mark a significant milestone in our quest to improve the health and well-being of our people. We recognize that access to quality healthcare is a fundamental human right, and it is our responsibility to ensure that every individual in the Southeast has access to it, regardless of their background or financial situation. Our medical outreach initiative, which we have earlier started, is a multifaceted program that will provide a range of free medical services, including cancer screening, free eye screening, and medical glasses to the first 200 patients. We have also provided dialysis treatment for 1 year for all the 97 local governments in the Southeast. These services will be delivered by a team of highly trained medical professionals here at Dufut, using state-of-the-art equipment and facilities. I am delighted to partner with the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences on this initiative. The support of the Vice Chancellor, Professor J.C. Uneke, and the school management has been invaluable, and I look forward to continuing our collaboration in the future. As we launch this program today, we do so with the conviction that every life is precious and that every individual deserves access to quality health care. We believe that by working together, we can make a meaningful difference in the lives of our people and create a healthier, more prosperous future for ourselves and generations to come. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our leaders in Southeast and stakeholders for their support and contributions to this lofty project, especially my governor and the Honorable Minister of Works. In addition to this, my office will equally be flagging up the Skill Up Southeast agenda, which focuses on empowerment of Southeasterners through fashion and entrepreneurship. We recognize the immense potential that lies within our region, and as a SSA to President on Community Engagement, we are committed to unlocking it. The Skill Up Southeast initiative is a 4-month training that will equip 97 individuals with skills in tailoring and fashion design. Our participants will be selected from each of the 97 local governments in Southeast, ensuring that every community is represented. We believe that by providing our youths with the necessary skills and resources, we can create a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. The training will take place at the state-of-the-art vocational center in Uburu, or Hozara local government area, Ebonyi State. Our participants will have access to modern tailoring facilities, mentorship, and guidance from industrial experts. We are not only empowering our youth through skill acquisition, but we are also providing them with the opportunity to develop their business plans and pitch their ideas. This will enable them to become entrepreneurs and job creators, contributing to the economic growth and development of our region. As we launch this program today, we are filled with the hope and optimism for the future. We are confident that our participants in the Skill Up Southeast program will excel in their choosing fields and become ambassadors of our region and have name brands that we can patronize. Few days ago, the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Professor Shuaiba, officially declared open the 3rd National Sewing Competition for students and youths aged 12 to 25. This platform provides a platform to showcase the nation's rich talents, offering opportunities for youth to build careers in fashion, tailoring, and the broader textile industry. The Skill Up Southeast training and health treatment programs are initiative of the renewed hope agenda of the Mr. President, which is at the heart of Mr. President's community engagement efforts. As SSA to the President, my team and I have a long-term vision for our region, and we are committed to working tirelessly to achieve it. We will continue to invest in our people, to promote economic growth and to improve healthcare outcomes. We will continue to partner with stakeholders and leaders of Southeast at all levels to leverage resources and to drive change. Our goal is to make the Southeast a model for sustainable development, a hub for entrepreneurship and innovation, and a place where every individual can thrive. On this note, I am registering my appreciation to the founder of David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences and the Teaching Hospital Complex, the current Honorable Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator David Umahi, CON, for conceiving these gigantic infrastructural projects where this event is being hosted. Indeed, this edifice is one of the best healthcare institutions in Southeast Zone and in Nigeria, and a center of excellence for healthcare outreach, which in this same vein, I would like to convey my profound appreciation to the Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Right Honorable Builder Francis Obonayanwu-Ifero, and other state governors from Southeast for providing financial empowerment to individuals and supporting the youth and women through skill acquisition program and grants, while the administrations continue to work towards addressing the needs of every sector of their respective states. At this juncture, let me express the indebtedness to the people of Southeast, to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his sense of inclusive governance and for making Southeast assume a pride of place in the distribution of the nation's dividends of democracy, especially the appointment of our people in key national positions and other developmental considerations. I pledge my commitment to continue working together with Mr. President to achieve his lofty vision for Nigeria. Together, we all shall build a brighter future for our great country, Nigeria, and generations to come. On this note, I hereby flag off the Skill Up Southeast program, which is starting with a 4-month tailoring for all the 97 local governments in the Southeast, the free cancer screening, the free eye test, and 200 glasses for the first 200 patients, and free dialysis. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and thank you for coming.
That's a very good will message from our distinguished. As we are celebrating our goodwill message, it is time to listen to a former minister of the Federal Republic, a barrister and a doctor. Goodwill message from barrister doctor from the Dufus International collaborator, Tanit Medical Engineering. Tanit Medical Engineering. Our collaborators, thank you. Your goodwill message.
Hello everyone. This is a very special and emotional day for those of us who's been part of this adventure since it started. It takes, people might think it's easy to set up a facility of that size, but it takes a lot of vision, it takes a lot of ambition, it takes dreams, it takes patience, and it took the grand decision of one man to actually transform his community and transform the Southeast as a whole by building this remarkable facility. Your Excellency, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be part of this ambitious project and giving us the opportunity to deliver the impact that we hope it will deliver for thousands and thousands of patients. I want to just say two things. When we first started, His Excellency told me two things. He said, I want this facility to be done with an exceptional speed, and I want this facility to be operated sustainably. And I'm proud to announce that we've delivered both, thanks to his leadership and thanks to his vision. On behalf of all the patients that will pass through this facility, and cancer is very real, Professor Uneke, the VC, has said that Globacan has reported 127,000 patients. But what about the patients that have not been repertoriated or has not been identified as having cancer? If you compare Nigeria's population to Brazil today, which is pretty much comparable, the cancer incidence per year in Brazil is around 700,000 patients. So all of us will be affected, unfortunately. But fortunately, we have a facility like this to give us hope. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Vice Chancellor. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, the man I'm going to invite now to speak served as the youngest member of your State House of Assembly. At 26, he was sworn in as a member of your State House of Assembly. He's a lawyer and former Minister of Communication, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Prince Adebayo Shitu, the Pro-Chancellor of University of Health Sciences, named after our leader, Engineer Chief David Umezomai. Please stand and put our hands together for him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Excellencies, it is a very great pleasure for me in particular to be before this crowd of humans, particularly hosting our chief host in the Southeast, my very dear brother, Engineer Senator Dave Nweze Umahi. Our traditional rulers, I doff my heart for you. A few months ago, we also hosted you here, and I want to specially thank you for your support for this institution. Again, I must doff my heart for our dear Vice Chancellor and his management team. I am sure in retrospect, Senator Dave Umahi, the miracle man who brought about this perpetually glorifying edifice to the Southeast, to Ohausara local government area, and to Uburu in particular. We must all feel very proud and very thankful to him. Before our appointment, I could never have imagined that I would comfortably walk into the heart of Igbo land for a lot of fear arising from news items. But thank God when it happened, both myself and my governing council members took up the courage to come, and today we feel at home here every minute that we are here. We feel very much at home. We have since discovered that Ebonyi is perhaps the most peaceful part of Igbo land. I think the one man who must take 99% of today's glory is most distinguished Senator David Nweze Umahi. It took a lot of courage, I am sure, for him to decide to bring this international standard edifice into this, beg your pardon, remote area of Ebonyi State. But his vision and his dream has come true. Today, the whole world, if they have not yet discovered, they will come to discover that Dave Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, to the best of my knowledge, is the most beautiful university in Nigeria. In days and years past, we used to boast that University of Ife, where I graduated from 45 years ago, was the most beautiful university. But I have come to change my mind. Even an alumni of IFE, I concede that this university is perhaps the most beautiful university in Nigeria. Having said that, I'm also grateful to God and to Dave Umahi that this university is not just a university in architectural beauty alone. The content of the trainings in about 17 different professional health programs are such that it should become irrelevant for anybody with any kind of health challenge to still think of wasting money going abroad. I can assure the entire world that any quality of health service that anybody can get in Germany, in UK, in the United States, he could as well save his money and come to Uburu. The governing council of this university had decided that if you have gold and you cover it, you don't expose it, people will think it is ordinary stone. This is one university that we are eager to get the whole country, if not the whole of Africa, to appreciate that we have a great thing here. And that is why we had been making efforts to bring all Nigerian journalists to come here, see things for themselves, and publicize it to the entire world. The Vice Chancellor has assured me that currently we have more than 30 journalists from various media houses here. Please, we brought you here not only or not just for our self-glorification, but for the benefit of Nigerians to know that they must take possession of the various centers of medical excellence that we have in Uburu. About 2 months ago, we launched the Eye Center of Excellence. Today, we are launching the Cancer Center of Excellence. We have so many other centers of medical excellence that we will be exposing to Nigerians. We want to appeal to our distinguished representative of the President of Nigeria. We are throwing an open invitation to the President to personally visit Uburu to see things for himself. So we appeal to the distinguished Senator Dave Umahi to convey this message that seeing is believing. We need the support of presidential presence here. Once the president is able to come here and see things physically, all Nigerians would be able to see and appreciate what we have here. We are proud of him, our hero. Let me assure you, my young men, that Dave Umahi is not only the hero of Uburu or Ebonyi people, but he is indeed the hero of all Nigerians, because without engaging in eye service, I do not know how many former governors have been able to do this quality of eternal and perpetual legacy, which for the next hundreds of years, this center would continue to benefit humanity. There are a number of other challenges that we still have. And I want to, please, you permit me to mention this. And I'm happy that our traditional rulers are here. This land on which this university is sited is too small for the quality of facility that we have. We want to continue to expand to cover virtually every aspect of human medical need. So we will need more land. My traditional rulers, please, you would give us more land to be able to ensure that this becomes a medical city, not just a medical center, a medical city to be owned by all Nigerians. By the grace of God, we in the governing board will continue to make the best contributions towards the growth and development of this center, and we trust that we can continue to seek and get your support. Before taking my leave, I want to also specially appreciate Governor Nwifuru for the support he has been giving. Even though this university is no more an Ebonyi State University, but we want to ensure, because anybody who comes from outside Ebonyi into this place is coming to take advantage of what has been gifted to the entire Nigerian nation. And I want to believe that our governor should continue to give the support that Governor Dave Umahi had started giving to this institution even after it was ceded to the federal government. The fact that it has become a federal university cannot take away the fact that this university is located on Ebonyi land. And so everybody who comes here is coming on a kind of excursion and is also coming to benefit from what has been gifted to humanity by the SY Governor Dave Umahi. Today is your day of glory, and I think that we must all continue to worship, your sense of humanity and worship your sense of developing your homestead. Today, Uburu is not only an Igbo facility, it is not only an Ebonyi facility, it is a facility owned and to be benefiting to all Nigerians. Thank you so much for coming. May God bless all of you. I hope in another 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, we will continue to celebrate your achievements and to ensure that we keep developing this facility to become a world-class facility. Thank you so very much. May God bless all of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, I refer to you to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, at this point, let me invite the State Council of Arts, that is NUTUB, to perform for 7 minutes. And your time has just started. NUTUB for 7 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much. NUTUB, you just need to give us about 2 to 3 minutes. Your Excellencies, the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by our leader, the roots of Southeast politics Engineer Chief David Mwezumai. Your Excellency, I will stand on your feet to be able to invite the Pathfinder of the People's Charter of Need, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, ably represented by Her Excellency, the first female Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Patricia Onyemechi Obila. Your Excellency, ma.
You may be seated.
Amen.
Thank you
Amen.
so much. Thank you. You may be seated. The representative of the President and Commander-in-Chief, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Dave Umahi, the best performing Minister of the Year. The National Assembly members here present, the SSA to the President on Community Engagement, our own sister, the most beautiful lady in our midst, Barrister Chioma, the broken teller of this our institution, the SSG of this government, my own sister, Prof. Grace. Thank you, ma, for being here. For what of time, let me humbly respect and appreciate everybody seated here. I am here on behalf of my boss and the entire people of high government officials from the state. It gives me pleasure to be here on behalf of my boss, who would have been here, but we have to share the duties of the day. He is at the other side performing the other roles. I am here on his behalf. I am honored to welcome everybody to the commissioning of this groundbreaking project, the ultra-modern Cancer Center, and the flag off of the Health and Tailoring Equipment Empowerment Program. It is a momentous occasion, and I am delighted to see this project come to fulfillment in Ebonyi State. Let me also appreciate and express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Works, our own father, the God-gifted father, the father by excellence, the man that has come, the man that during his time, we know the difference. God bless you, Father. We are here to celebrate excellence. We are here to celebrate perseverance. We are here to celebrate good things that our own father has started. That is the Minister of Works. It gives us hope. Now when we came on board, we didn't find it difficult to take the ball rolling, because you made everything possible and humanly possible for us. And that is why at every nook and cranny of Ebonyi State, we are enjoying, because we have a beacon of hope by our side. It shall be well with you, sir. And this initiative that we have come today, that is the cancer, and this thing that we have come to celebrate today. Your Excellency, you will recall that last year we commissioned the biggest oxygen plant here in Ebonyi State. This is to show that this administration does not play with the health of our people. We have committed so much, both money, a lot of commitment, and still this government is also highly determined and committed to giving all the enabling environment to make sure that any program concerning health, we are here to give you the total support. And on behalf of my boss, I will not finish my speech without thanking my sister, the SSA to the President, my sister Barrister Chioma. We can't thank you enough. You have really attracted a lot of projects to this our state through that your office. We want to thank you, and we'll keep celebrating. We'll keep praying for you, because you remain our ambassador there, and that is why we are celebrating today for what you have brought to us. And sir, the most performing minister, we can't stop celebrating you. You remain a celebrant in our life. Thank you. Sir, as we said earlier, today is not really a speech day. We are here to keep the ball rolling. We are here to flag up the program. We are here to say thank you to all Ebonians for all your perseverance, for all your support, for all your prayers. We wouldn't have gotten to this level without your prayers and support. Let's keep being one family. Let's keep being there for each other. We are just one family. We have nowhere to go than to be together and move our state forward. And at the end of the day, by the grace of God, and with our people's charter of needs, the only manifesto that come to change the narrative of our people will all end in praises. And on behalf of my boss and the entire good people of Ebonyi State, we want to say congratulations to everybody. And we want to say thank you for coming. And as we celebrate here today, tomorrow be rest assured that we are calling you again for another function. God bless you all and thank you.
Your Excellencies, thank you very much, the band. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of this country. Let me, with all due respect, invite a man who in 2026 started molding me alongside other flyovers. He finished molding the flyovers when it was time to use Aluko board on my own body like other flyovers. Your Excellency, something happened. But I'll give you the respect. You are the first human being that ever recognized me for political appointment. Honorable Minister, sir, you have built men, you have built human beings, you have told this strategic story of Ebonyi State. My leader, His Excellency, Engineer Chief David Rosemary.
Thank you. 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 If you don't want to keep quiet, I'll go back to my seat. Or you sing with me. We are grateful. Oh, Lord, we are grateful. We are grateful. Oh, Lord, for what you have done. Your attention. Thank you. Please, I want your attention. I'm grateful that I stand for Mr. President. A real privilege to stand for a man like His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. I call him the African president. A man of uncommon courage. A man that has passion for his people. A man that has done what others could not do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And additionally, this president we celebrate today is a divine president. All the hard decisions Mr. President took, none has failed this country. There is none. The economy is being turned around. The dollar is being stabilized to the amazement of Nigerians. The GDP is growing. Inflation is going down. For the first time in celebration of Salah and Easter, prices of food items are coming down. Never happened before. The fuel price is coming down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure that the mind of the president has reached the cement price. That one will also come down. No be so? When I was asked to stand in for the president because of a lot of improvements he has given to this institution, I asked myself, if Mr. President were to be here, a man of few words, what would have been those few words? He would have expressed his happiness and joy for what this institution is doing. Giving free medical treatment, not just people of Southeast, but the entire country, Nigeria. He would have been very excited that this institution represents one of his cardinal dreams. Mr. President for every Nigerian. And so, Mr. President would have been very, very excited with state-of-the-art of the equipment in this hospital. He would be happy to see the investment he has made since he came to office in 2023. He has improved a lot. He would have been very happy to see the works of his hands. But Mr. President is not here. I stand with the chairman of the board. One of the key things he has done for us, to give us the chairman of the board, Barrister Shitu, former communication minister, to be the chairman of this institution. Because he's a man that walks to the president anytime. And so you are favored, VC. You are highly favored. And so we are grateful to the president. We are grateful to him. And we agree with the chairman of board that we will do everything for Mr. President to come to this institution. Thank you. Before I forget the address of the chairman of board about land, while expressing so much appreciation to the Umonaga community, the Umuchima community, and any other family that donated land. Of course, the land I bought for my children over 30 years ago, the university consumed it. That of my family members also were consumed. The same thing with other family members. But the truth remains that everyone this institution treats, it is deposited for such families that make the sacrifices unto them. And none of the diseases being treated here and outside will near anyone that made sacrifices for this university. So we need land. We need land. Your Majesty, we need land. We need this land to continue to the industrial cluster. The governor, we need land. All land belongs to you. The president has given over 2,000 kilowatts of solar power for this institution. And he needs over 12,000 square meters of land to host it. Because this institution without regular power is no institution. So we need this land. All land belongs to the governor of Ebonyi State, the Solomon of our time. And so I descend from the exalted position of representing the president. I now represent myself. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I had put my remarks in writing because I never knew that I would make it. And I asked SAG, my former SAG, Dr. Bala, to represent me and read the remarks. And so I'm going to make the remarks and take it that I'm not here, okay, as I make the remarks, okay? And don't put me anywhere. It has to stay within us here. Don't be so. Anyị na-enye Chineke otuto. Anyị na-enye Chineke ekele. Anyị na-enye Chineke ekele. N'ihi na o meghere anyị ụzọ anyị mata. Hallelujah. O meghere anyị ụzọ. O meghere anyị ụzọ. O meghere anyị ụzọ. My speech is going to center mostly on appreciation. And we had to start appreciating God Almighty first. And that's the reason for that song in my native language. But I must thank very highly the VC, the founding VC of this institution. It's not an easy thing for him. It's not easy to work with me because I never knew that I'm like my father, the president. Never right unless it is right. We quarreled so many times. Of course, it was not quarrel, I was the one quarreling. I threatened to sack him many times, and the traditional institution would intervene. But I remember something that when I was governor and the VC of the EBSU, the university was to be done, the entire ESCO insisted that it should be the one. So I began to advise myself, there must be something special in this man, and maybe the problem. And I realized that I was the problem, and the VC succeeded. Don't think I'm always the problem. It just once, thank you. VC, thank you very much. As the founding VC, you have a lot of burden that you're bearing, you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of work. But God is being with you because you have a sincere heart and you work so hard and you're very smart. You're very smart. Congratulations. And of course, all your team members, thank you. It's sacrifices for humanity. Every sacrifice we make for humanity is the only thing we take up there. You know, so it's very important that we have a mind that there is nothing in that box other than things like this that we do. Congratulations, congratulations. You have weathered the storm and the dawn is here. Congrats. Congrats. I must commend very highly Dr. Umezurike and also Dr. Richard and all the members of the team that we put together for the equipment of this institution. You know, I remember the chairman of EMSO. The chairman, we requested for equipment from her, a very wonderful woman, and she said to the daughter, the MD, say, I don't do business with state government. I don't do business with government. Then I called her and said, please send your MD to come and see us. And then when the MD came, we finished. He said, what do we put for you, the governor? What do we put for the government? We said in the presence of everybody, all you put for us is this price we have negotiated. We need nothing other than the success. And the woman said, I will do the business. And I know I'm live, and I'm sure she said it. So we have to thank her, thank Dr. Mezurike, thank Dr. Richard, thank all the members of that team, and thank especially the VC. They were all members. Every equipment we procured went through the same system. And of course, I have to thank Dr. Iwe, who is in London, and Ebonyi man. We dreamt a dream of doing things that no one else in Nigeria ever did. And we ventured into the space to even dream bigger. How do we have that which only Ebonyi State and this center we produce? And that was the dialyzer. The dialyzer is the tissue, is the ingredients for the care of, kidney treatment. And that's the key, element. And so I went to London to discuss with the Swiss people about this. And I know that we had a consultant, one Dr. Elizabeth. And so Dr. Iwe brought them, and then we began to speak. At the end of the day, the total cost of the dialyzer equipment, the factory to manufacture this was about 8.3 million euro. We didn't know how to make it. And I went to my brother, who was the ZDMD or Executive Secretary of NSIA, Wonoji. He turned me up and down for 1 year, and he didn't give me the money. I went back to the people, I said, listen, can we conclude this? They said, okay, just like the episode woman, how much do we put for you? We say we need nothing. We just want this to happen. Then the MD said, for this, we will take 25% equity in this project. And that brought the cost to about 5.3 million euro. And we were able to pay that as government. Today, by the end of April, I was told, we are going to have a center that manufactures dialyzer tissue, that there is no one in the whole of Africa that has. And that is commitment. And I think that this our outing in the affairs of this university gave us a lot of international recognition and integrity of excellence. And we are grateful to God. We are grateful to God. And so, I am told that you've started free dialysis care. And we are very grateful that this is happening. It's not only for Southeast, the entire Nigerians. I'm told that it takes about 400,000, to treat, one cycle of, diabetic patients, for, what do they call it? For dialysis. And some people do 4 times. Imagine 400,000 times 4. But here is offered free of charge for the next 1 year. All Nigerians. And of course, we must thank all the ESCO members 2015, 2019. We are deeply very grateful. We are grateful. I think Wake is here. Since this place did not conjure him, nothing will conjure him again. You know, we had it very tough and rough because we were using little money, chasing big things. We were dreaming very big. What was our allocation? Between 3.5 billion per month to a very good day, we would have 4.5 billion. And that is all that we use to develop all that we develop in Ebonyi State. It's not through the mercies of God. It's through the mercies of God. No one. When I came here, instead of being proud of what has happened here, I was moved to tears. And tears is what God can do. What God can do. It can only be God. I cannot understand how we didn't pay any architect. This place was put together. It is God and God's dream. How the airport was done, it's only God. How the ecumenical center, how the government house, how the mall, how the pulverization, how the international market. Time will fail you. And so we are grateful. We are grateful to God. Thank you. The House of Assembly members, we are grateful to you, led by the present governor. And so it was very easy for the governor to take off because he has always been in the boss. Has always been in the boss. And that's when people talk all kinds of rubbish. They do not understand that whatever the governor is doing is an enlargement of the legacy which he shares with all of us from 2015 going forward. And that's divine mandate. And no one can stop it. Do you know what it costs to maintain facilities? When the governor does that, you think he has not done well? Do you know what? In fact, we dreamt of 2 additional universities. I registered them. The aeronautical engineering, because no one else had it. And then the ICT university, the Silicon University. The governor did not abandon them. Why? Because he approved it as speaker, and he has continued it. And it's also going to be very exceptional. So, I feel very much grateful to this governor. When he was speaker, he looked at the works that God committed to my hands. And he said, to remember your mother that gave birth to you, the international market will bear your mother. I was so embarrassed, because people will say, why should I do that? But I had to honor him to allow it. Today, he still bears the name of that woman, Saint Margaret. When it came to this, the House of Assembly must approve it. So I sent it to them. King David, University of Health Sciences. 3 times I rejected the name David Omar University. 3 times he imposed it on me. And so when I thought that he had agreed to put it the way, and he brought it to State Executive Council to sign, I opened it and I saw it. There is no way I would embarrass him. And so one day, about 3 months, I remembered all this thing and I sent him a text. Say, Governor, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. It is good to be grateful. Whether the person is below you or above you, it is good to be grateful. And so today, as this nation bears my name, I am grateful to the governor, Governor Wibu. I'm also grateful to the former President Buhari. When this name was debated in the Executive Council, it was people from Southeast that were opposing it. The rest of ministers said that we deserve. And Mr. President got up and overruled everybody. Say, I was in this university. I've never seen the medical equipment anywhere in this country, and in fact in West Africa that I saw here. That name stands. And so I'm grateful to him. I'm grateful to the 9th Senate, the Speaker, Ahmed Lawan, and the current Chief of Staff, His Excellency Femi Wajamila. They were the heads of the 9th Senate, and they passed it, even though it was late for President Buhari to sign it. And I'm grateful to SP Akpabio. He has also, passed it as agreed with the federal government. And I know that my brother and friend Abbas will also honor it. And of course to my father, the president, I am very grateful. The president that I'm learning a lot. I used to think that I have a small courage. I used to think that I'm smart. I used to think that I have grace until I met President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I saw a man with few words. And I saw a man who has gone through all the stages of life. But I will tell you one of the secrets of the man. The man hates betrayal. Why? There is no element of betrayal has not suffered, and is still standing. And that's why the grace of God is massively upon him and upon the wife. And then it's as if it is Founders Day. This institution was built as an affiliate of Ebonyi State University. It was just supposed to be the medical, faculty for the Ebonyi State University. But when the dental and medical registrar came here, and then he saw what was here, I think it's Dr. Sanusi, he said, no way, this has to be a university. And that's how the journey of this place to be a university began. And we went to see the NUC, my very wonderful and good friend, a man I'm very, very much proud of, Adamu, Rashid, the Nigeria University Commission Executive Secretary there. And then he took up the fight, approved it, and even approved the other 2 universities that the governor is developing. Today, I have to say I'm grateful to them for God using them to do what he has done here. And I have to thank the current Minister of Education and the current Minister of Health for their commitment. Dr. Lausa, my very close friend, and Professor Patel and the Minister of Health, their commitment and the unbiased implementation of the legacies of Mr. President. Thank you for your outing in this institution. And of course, I have to thank Mr. President so much. The asphalting of this institution, the building of the hall that is there, so many things. Time will fail me. The power that we have developed. Today we have uninterrupted power to the MRI. I'm told that it's the only MRI that is functional in the entire Southeast. And so he has brought, solar power to it. That's uninterrupted power. So we are very grateful. We are very grateful. The vision of this institution, as I round off, is to eliminate medical tourism, like the board chairman said. And put with those features, we dreamt of having, transplant center and then normal dialysis center. We have them. We have all the equipment. You can do kidney transplant here. You can do liver, transplant here. We dreamt of having one in town eye center. And so we went to India to look at the best, clinic. And then we saw it. They gave us the drawing. We built it. It is there. We dreamt of having an artificial bed. The equipment are all there. We just dreamt of what, Ebonyi State was neglected. After counting the states in Southeast, they will be missing one. And I said, as a governor, the only way to punish those people that didn't believe that we are is to build things they never built. That's why one of the flyovers we built at Akanwibam roundabout, It has 5 outlets and a roundabout on top, and then a fountain. And the idea is these people that didn't believe we are, when they get there, they should ask questions. So we slow them down to ask questions. So the institution, the dream is not to have any day student. And so today there is no day student. The dream is to eliminate all forms of courtism. Fortunately, a student from my village was involved in courtism, and the axe came on him, and people came to beg. As I'm happy that my village is being used to set example. And so there is no courtism here. Nobody goes out of this institution. Everywhere is lit up. Time will fail me to tell you what and what. We have the primary section, we have the secondary section, we have the staff quarters, we have the games village, where you have everything, cinema, everything that you can think of. So I commend the university very highly. And the board chairman, as I speak very well of the university, I want you to look into the hospital. I'm not happy with the hospital. I'm not happy because part of my body and my efforts, they were left in this place. And so I can't fold my hands and allow somebody to run down that place. There's no politics in it. If that hospital continues, I will officially report to my colleague, the Minister of Health, and take permission from him to report to Mr. President. There is no way the university will be doing very well and the hospital is not doing well. And we have threat of taking our students outside here for medical learning. The governor of Ebonyi State, I want you to please tell the Solomon of our time that this is my complaint and I would like him to look into it. He's the father of the state. People say that I fought too many battles as even deputy governor and the governor. Yes, David fought so many battles. And then he made sure that Solomon fought no battle. So we have Solomon, the governor of the state, is fighting no battle, and they will not fight any battle. Because even if battle develops, the David is still alive. Didn't Solomon offend David? Solomon offended David. Did David take offense? No. Even if this my Solomon offends me, and yet will I take no offense. And God has given him 8 years to reign as the governor of Ebonyi State. And no one will stop it. No one will stop it. They are making all the efforts to ignite problems. You are igniting problems in my absence. I know they. I don't need anything, from here. I just need the peace that the governor has brought. No more war. And the governor is doing very well. It's not the talkative, like your SSA to Mr. President. It's not the talkative. He's silently achieving, a lot for our state. If there is any aspect he's not doing well, I'll move to him and say, Governor, this is not the agreement. He's the only governor that came without any negotiation. I never told him this is what you do for me and this is what you do for the state. No, because he has been with us. He fought the battle of 2015. And so he knew everything. So I commend him very highly. And I ask you Ebonyians to please stand with him. Stand with him. This is very important. And to the SSA, to Mr. President, yes, you're my niece. But you have done very well. As my SSA, you started in my government as SSA. Then you were promoted to Commissioner for Investment. And one good thing about you is your loyalty and commitment. Now you are showing it to Mr. President by this free medical treatment. That is the only way to represent Mr. President. You have to represent a man in the ways that a man is. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. President, is a man of passion. He loves Nigeria. And if you are his, you have to love Nigerians. You don't have to say this one is from here, is from here. And so what we are doing beyond the Ebonyi State for the entire Southeast, and I'm extending it for the entire Nigeria, is commendable. Congratulations for your commitment. Congratulations for this. Congratulations. And I love your partnership. And I greet the governor's wife for me, my daughter. And I'm going to support her commitment to this institution when I make my donation. And Governor, listen, the time of speech without money don't pass. I was listening very well to hear your donation. Tell the governor that I appreciate his subvention to federal institution, which he gives every month. But I want him to honor the name he gave to this institution. Every time he's represented or he comes, something must drop. Okay? Something must drop. So, Ogwefi, you and the deputy governor, you have to send a message today that this is what David said to the Solomon. This is very important. So SSA, congratulations. Now, before I ventured into politics, I started a foundation. And this foundation has helped so much to help students. Some of them, have graduated. Some that wouldn't have gone to school. And so I'm going to support a number of programs through the same foundation. And then also my friends. So Lawyer is here. Why I don't want you to donate anything to me is because you're a contractor. So that I will continue to say your job is good, that it is good. So that if you change, I will say it's bad. I hope you will not change. So now to the 2,500 students. As long as I live, and for my family that will take over from me, even if the students grow to 10,000, I would like to give the pocket money of each student 10,000 naira. For those watching me, you will see the account that is coming from. It's coming from our foundation account, and that's 25 million. And so for the two students from Ebonyi State, when we started the institution, we gave scholarship to, I think 14 or 15, one per local government. And I'm happy that the best students, year 4, one is from Ebonyi, local government of Ebonyi State, representing in Ebonyi. Ebonyi, local government is for Ebonyi State. And then God showed me grace by taking one person from Ohozara. And Choma is very happy that it's coming from her community. So we are grateful for that. And so the foundation will give them 1 million. Thank you. And then for the MC, baby mouth. You have to be careful with the blessings of God. When you have sown and the time to have blessings, and blessing is coming, you remove your head. That's what happened to him. I want to pray for you publicly that you will not remove your head in the government of Wivu, so that he will put the crown again. Because for me, the crown has gone to another person's head. Baby man, you understand? No. Consider you will explain to him. And so for the 39 students, I was happy when I asked, and some of them came from the north. This is one Nigeria. I'm very happy. And in fact, the entire students, a lot came from Kaduna, a lot came from core northern Nigeria. And then for these 39 students, I think Governor Soludo, we have to pay us with Abia Governor. Abia Governor is my cousin. I can write off his own. But Governor Soludo, even though he's doing extremely very well, I don't want to praise him so much because we have the election with him. But if I were not in APC, I would have voted for him. Okay? So he has to come and they put something. 90% of these base 39 students came from Anambra State. And so I want to say that our foundation will give each of them 100,000 naira. Thank you. You know, I celebrate excellence. Just a week ago, my daughter, my second daughter that is reading robotic engineering, that is graduating this year, she sent me her results. And all her 6 papers, she has A, cumulative A's. And so I join her to this 39 to make it 40, to celebrate them and give each and every one of them 100,000 naira. I support Governor's wife for her partnership with this university with a sum of 5 million naira. His name is I will support my niece, the SSA, to deepen her commitment to this free medical initiative with a sum of 5 million. And the same vein to the university, another 5 million. And for the staff of the university molding these students, we have, donation of 5 million naira to give to you. And all the invited people here, the groups, we have sent allowances to you. You can ask my former hack and the SAN, my middle senior brother, they will give to you. They'll give to you. Let's save in the name of the Lord. You are worthy to be praised and adored. So we lift our holy hands in wonderful, saying, blessed be your name. Blessed be thy name. Blessed be thy name. Let's sing it one more time. Please stand up anywhere you are. Blessed be thy name, the Lord. Blessed be the name who is worthy to be praised. Singing, blessed be the name. Blessed be the name. Thank you. Blessed be the name. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me inform their excellencies that they are here. Who can is here, city boys. Your excellencies, before the camera, let me come for proper cleansing. Before you, your excellency, the cameraman for record purpose. Full cleansing, your excellency. Just my back. Thank you. Your excellency, you need to say the microphone, sir. Yeah, my son. Hey, human well, please. We welcome you back to the family. And then the loyalty show to me, show it to my son, the governor of Ebonyi State, and stay within. There are a lot of blessings in our divine family. Thank you. No matter how we differ, I want my children to know, and the people of Ihamufu in Enugu State, that His Excellency Engineer Chief David Mwezumai gave me relevance in Ebonyi State, and I will continue to appreciate it, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, while we take the note of the spiritual aspect of it, I hope the financial aspect will not be forgotten. At this point, Your Excellency,
One of Ebonyi businessmen and a contractor wanted to appreciate the student, but having taken words of Mr. President, I don't know whether we'll have your permission to invite Oloye for 1 minute, but since he can interact with the Vice Chancellor privately, let me invite Nutu. While that is going on, His Excellency Mr. President will lead, the Vice Chancellor will be showing the way for facility tour. And from there be informed that the ESCO members serving and former National Assembly members are traditional rulers. The members of the governing board will be following the Honorable Minister to his house. The women group will all remain here. They will be settled. The youth group and every other person. Apart from all those persons that I've mentioned, another person that will be very importantly follow the minister to his house is the MC. Thank you very much and God bless you. Please, my one rise for the facility door.
Congratulations.
This just a photograph with the excellent students. No, again, thank you very much. This is going to be a group photograph with excellent students.
Bless you, my brother. You are the most high God, the great I am that I am. You are the King of glory, Daddy. You are my most high God. You are the judge of Mujanja. Chicken the Ebonyi State to the mono. You are the most high God. Akubara ha moko tegete. Wanu make degi yo yo yo. Ojaga nima. Akubara, you are serving a living God. Akubara, you are serving a mighty God. The Lion of the Lion, the Lion of Judah. Hey, hey, Daddy Jehovah, Jehovah, you gotta walk on my. I will never let you go unless you bless me. You are the most high God. You are the most high. You are the most high God. My brother, be noble. You are the most high. Be noble. You are the most high God. Hey, Messiah. Hey. Messiah, nigga, 001, and the local government job. Go on. We are serving the mighty God. Amalita. Bring it down. Nice. Listen. Some have food they cannot eat. Some can eat or have no food. We have food and we can. Nice. Bring it down. A minute. Yedilego agamana ebenamo okeria kwarungongo. Nice. Chukuna kozielo munne murumo ice. Ice. DJ. Nice. Ada. Chukuna kozielo munne mulume. Kozielo mu mama e. Mami chiwe mweze nana. Mami chiwe mweze mwanyoma. Chukuna kozielo munne mulume. Weli sabili kwe kozielo mu mama. No mulumwa na mosu namba. We moya. Kedi pa muge belu mama. Kedi pa muge belu chile besi. Nede.
parks be doing so well. So we welcome the professor and the development enthusiasts as he kickstarts this series of goodwill messages for us. Irong Mama, Irong Mama. Thank you very much, the brass band. Brass band, Konam, back, Prof. Prof, welcome.
Mbok Ketae Kambok Bono, His Excellency, the most amiable, the indefatigable, very intelligent Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency, Governor Basiu Moino. Let me also acknowledge Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Then having said that, let me adopt and stand on the already established protocol. Mekoma basi eti. Sa basi eke nama make an act intentionally because David, from your belly I know you. So from the belly, Umaino was known. And that was why his election was most purposeful. Ndiami, nteyena back